6:55 and Cameron Fontana, he is extra adventurous this morning. He's ziplining in the rainforest of Costa Rica.
Sort of. The closest thing, the next best thing. He's live in the Hocking Hills this morning. Hey, Cam.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Just testing out the old helmet this morning because we're about to go on an adventure here at Hocking Hills Canopy Tours. Here's what we got lined up over on Fox 28. We're going to check out their off-road Segway Tours, how your family can enjoy that during spring break, and then we are going to cap off the morning. What is it called again, guys?
Super Zip.
The Super Zip, and I believe we're going to try to attempt the Cam again, giving you a live look of what it looks like going down, I believe, almost 80 miles per hour like we're Superman. So we're going to toss it back to you guys. I'm going to continue doing the safety check in the woods.
Did he just say
Good.
80 miles per hour?
I think he...
Is that right?
Yeah. That's why he's banging his head on the tree. Approaching 7:23 now and around town, Cameron Fontana is live in Hocking Hills.
Yes, he is checking out some fun adventures for spring now that it's finally feeling spring-like. Hey, Cam.
This is just one of...
Hey, that's right, guys. I was going to say, we're talking to Karen right now, talking about this beautiful weather now that the rain's gone.
Yes.
The sun's going to come up. What a time to come to Hocking Hills, right?
It's the perfect time. Ideal for if you liked waterfalls. This is the best time of the year. Spring is when the waterfalls are the most active.
Really? And why is that? Because of the rain coming in through the winter and melting,
exactly.
obviously.
And even though we didn't have a lot of snow this winter, we had a lot of rain. So we've got really great activity at the waterfalls. Lots of wonderful things you can do.
Yeah.
Perfect place for spring break.
Oh, absolutely.
So you want to get the family together. We have a variety of lodging, cabins, larger lodges.
And I think it's funny because if people want to, if they're feeling cabin fever, it's still a great idea to come to Hocking Hills and rent a cabin out.
That's
right. Different because then you're out in the open, you're in the woods.
That's right. You'll kind of reconnect with Mother Nature and each other, and there's a good chance that you might not have really strong cell phone coverage, so you have to put those things down for a while. Exactly, and talk to each other.
Yeah. What's that?
Yeah,
let me text you real quick.
So
talk about, Hocking Hills Canopy Tours offers so much here.
Oh, my goodness.
How amazing has this been for Hocking Hills?
This has been phenomenal since the day they opened in 2008. And every year they add something new. So they started out with the Canopy Tours, and then they upped it with Dragonfly for the kids so that the whole family can enjoy it. Adding the all-terrain segways was great. The ATV tours out to the natural rock bridge, which is one of the best ways to see that natural phenomena. And the Super Zip, and it just goes on and on. Every year they bring something new to the table, and it's what brings people here because, of course,
what brought us here today.
Exactly. You come and hike and enjoy the waterfalls and all the natural beauty of the Hocking Hills State Park on all those sites. But then you also want to do other things that are kind of fun, and this place really has defined fun.
Now, real quick, Karen, where can people go to find out more information about everything Hocking Hills is doing?
ExploreHockingHills.com.
ExploreHockingHills.com. Well, coming up next, I think we're going to go on the off-road Segways, and let's see if we can get Karen on there with us. All right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What?
We're going to make it happen.
Is there such a thing?
I've never heard of
I
such a
haven't
thing.
either.
One of the things.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, March 28th, and I am in for Jessica this morning.
And I am in for Adam and the entire Good Day Columbus team, working to bring you the most news, weather, and traffic every morning at 7:31.
Look at Cameron.
Yeah, Cameron can't wait to do something crazy out there down in Hocking Hills.
It's 7:52 and around town, Cameron is live having some fun in Hocking Hills.
He's got a helmet on, so beware. He's trying some off-road segwaying. I didn't even know that was possible, Cam.
This is great.
I know, we just heard about this, Kurt, and this is really neat because this separates itself from just the normal Segways if you were to go on the road, right, CJ?
Yeah.
So what sets these apart?
The bigger, beefier tires are the biggest thing. They really just get better traction while you're out there. And if you have been on a Segway before, you know when you hit max speed and go up and down hills, it doesn't really slow down. With these guys, because we're worried about you falling when you're going up and down a hill, they slow down when you go up and down hill automatically.
Awesome. That's sweet. Awesome. So let's kind of ride and talk a little bit. So what do people experience when they come on these off-road Segway tours?
You're going to get a lot of nature. That's the biggest thing. We really like to focus on it. We talk about edible plants, medicinals, geology, flora, fauna, all kinds of cool stuff.
And what a great opportunity for spring break. I love events and activities that people can do with their families where the kids are going, oh my gosh, this is so much fun, but the parents are sitting there going, you're learning while you're off school. So when people get on these, what's the learning curve and what are some of the first things that you teach them?
One of the biggest things we teach is how to go up and down hill because we are on a very traverse type of plane.
Yeah.
So we want to teach them to go up and down hill carefully. So when you go down a hill, you want to make sure to ride the brakes going down.
Okay.
Keeping space between you and anything else near you.
Got it.
When
so a
you
little
get
bit more
to the
space.
bottom, you really want to just kind of give it all you've got to go uphill because you're fighting gravity.
Just lean forward?
Really lean forward, give it all you got. And that's one of the biggest things to really master to get on our course.
Now, how long is the off-road Segway Tour here at Hocking Hills Canopy Tours?
The tour is about 4 miles long. It takes 2 hours.
Nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to get a little bit of a preview this morning because I believe our next stop, we're going to go up that hill right there. You want to make the trek?
Let's go.
Let's go. More coming up on Good Day Columbus after the break. We'll see you soon.
It's finally nice enough to get outside and enjoy the outdoors.
So Cameron Fontana is doing just that. This morning he's down in the Hocking Hills. He's been zip-lining and scooting around. Oh, look at you now.
Yeah, that's right, Marshall. So coming up after the break, we're continuing our off-road Segway tours with CJ, and we're going to give you a pretty spectacular view that you do not want to miss. That's coming up in about 3 minutes.
Hey, if you're feeling a little cooped up in Columbus, an escape is just about an hour away.
You know, it's so easy to get down to the Hocking Hills these days. It's fantastic. Cameron's down there this morning, and things are starting to bloom. So what are you up to now, Cam?
Well, Marshall, this is part of their off-road Segway tours here at Hocking Hills Canopy Tours. And I'll tell you what, it is gorgeous right now. CJ and I can see the sun creeping out of the east right over here, and this is just an amazing view. So what can people experience when they come on this? It's cool because you even found something on the ground.
Yeah, I found what we call wild yarrow.
Okay.
It's a native plant to the area. It's also an edible and medicinal. If you have a stomach ache or you want to help settle your stomach, you can make a tea out of it. It's also good for a poultice to help stop bleeding. So if you kind of like chew it up and pack it in there, if you have a wound that won't stop bleeding, it really helps clotting. So.
And while you're going on these tours, I mean, I see you checking the ground. I see you moving this way, and this is something that you're continually learning. And whoever's on the tour, you're teaching them, right?
Yep.
Wow. Now, what area are we in as far as the Hocking Hills Canopy Tours area goes? What is this spot?
This is one of the top of our major hills where we get to an intersection between our kids' course over to that side.
Okay.
And we start off at our first zip on our X Tour right down this line here. So we kind of bring all three elements into one area so they can all talk about different things in our property. Everybody can truly see what all products we have.
What are some of the coolest things that you've found while on this tour?
Lots of wild animals. It's probably some of my favorite stuff. We see deer a lot.
Yeah.
We see a lot of bald eagles, red-tailed hawks. We have a couple live on the property. My favorite I've seen so far out here was an indigo bunting. If you've never seen one,
that's a bird, right?
Yeah, it's almost as blue as your jacket. Like, it stands out when you see it, and it's just beautiful.
Now, I'll tell you what, I love where my office is every day, but you have to love yours because this view right here, it's breathtaking. You don't get this anywhere else in Ohio.
You got it.
This is amazing. So if people want to sign up for the off-road Segway tours, where do they need to go to find more information?
HockingHillsCanopyTours.com.
Great.
And there'll be tons of information out there.
And how many people can fit in a tour?
We can take up to 14 people on one tour.
Oh, nice. So if you have groups, family, friends, perfect. Well, I think we're going to continue this tour all leading up to
the Super Zip.
The Super Zip. We can't wait for it. We're going to throw it back to you guys and just end on that view. Look at. Doesn't that look amazing?
Super. That is so beautiful.
Gorgeous. And the little sun we were just talking about.
A little bit of sun there.
Well, Cameron has a cool job this morning. Yeah, he might be feeling a little restless at this point, though.
He's got a great view, too. He decided to go for a little adventure in the Hocking Hills. What's coming up now, Cam?
Hey, good morning, Courtney. Well, coming up, we're continuing our off-road Segway adventure, and coming up next, we're also going to see the preview of the super zip line that they have here at Hocking Hills Canopy Tours. It's all coming up after the break.
Yay! It is starting to warm up out there. Yay! So there is no better time to get out and explore than right now.
And that's what Cameron is doing. He's down in Hocking County, seeing all there is to see with that beautiful view, doing some off-road segwaying, which I've never heard of until today.
I know, it's kind of a new concept because when you think of segways, guys, you think of the ones that go down the roads and on the sidewalks, maybe in a nice rural or downtown area, but these babies can literally go anywhere.
Yeah.
We've been going up and down hills on rocks and everything, and they're totally safe.
Yeah.
That's what's awesome. And the great part of this tour, too, that CJ's been so knowledgeable about, are all the things you can learn about nature. For instance, this tree right here.
Yeah, right here we're looking at a couple different varieties of stuff in the area. The white pine's one of my favorites. It's actually been introduced to the area. It does have some medical or medicinal uses as well. We've been talking about different things earlier. It's loaded with vitamin C, so you can make tea out of the needles if necessary. So.
It's so funny because CJ will see something on the ground as we're rolling on our Segways, and he'll squat down with his balance, grab it, and he goes, you know, this is a really good fire starter right here. And I'm like, I had no idea. It looks like a plant. Can I eat it? Which she's like, yeah, you can eat it if you want to. But this, I do want to tell our viewers, this normally isn't on the tour. We're just kind of doing something special right now, right?
Yeah, you got it. This is just to get you over to the Super Zip so we can do an all-in-one package.
So before we get to the Super Zip, talk about everything else you guys have, because we're showing you roads, but there are canopy tours, there are lines all up in the trees. What all is under the umbrella of Hocking Hills Canopy Tours?
We have 2 full zip line tours that take 10 to 11 zips. The Canopy Tour, which was our original, and the X Tour, which we opened in 2014.
Nice.
That one is a little bit longer and faster on average per zip. We also offer the kids course, which is awesome.
Yeah.
It's 8 zips and 4 bridges for the kids, and they get to do it twice for only $29. It's called the Dragonfly. We also offer the Segway Tours, the Super Zip, and we also do what's called a Rock Bridge Encounter, where we take those Rangers out. And it's like a big off-road vehicle. We drive around our property for about 40 minutes, and we walk over to the Rock Bridge Nature Preserve.
Man, and what a great time to do it right now. We're finally into spring. The weather's warming up. And coming up in the next hour, I'm sticking the live cam on, going up on top of that tower right there, because we are going to do the Super Zip, guys, going up to about 45 miles an hour, right?
Got it.
Oh, that's coming up. You don't want to miss it.
Better you than me, Cam.
That's going to be super cool.
And this morning, Cameron, as you've been seeing, he's having a lot of fun in the Hocking Hills in many different ways. Cam?
Hey, Sean, well, you know what? John's showing me right now the contraption that I'm going to be laying in to do this Super Zip, going about 45 miles an hour, and we got the live cam and the extra live view here to make sure you guys are getting that secondary view. So stay tuned. It's coming up at about 9:20. You're going to see the Super Zip. It's going to be awesome.
Right.
Okay,
Hey,
so we
Cam,
got
is that
this.
the one that goes over the river?
Yeah. This is the one that goes over the river, right? Yes, it is.
This one's cool. Right?
Confirmation.
This is super cool.
Have
All
you
right.
done that?
I've done this one. It's very cool. All right, so Cameron today.
He's a busy boy. He has ventured even further outside of Columbus today because he's in the Hocking Hills.
He's down in the thick of it all right now, doing a little exploring, and is about to do something live that I don't know if this has been done before, Cam.
Oh boy.
No, I don't think so. Like some of us, like you said, Marshall, some of you have been on this Super Zip, but we've never taken you on this zip line with a live camera. So you're going to see exactly what I'm going to see. So if you're by your television, you can hear my voice, strap into your couch because you're about to be taken for a ride. And to make sure everything's nice and smooth is Seth. How's it going, man?
Going well, Cameron.
So tell us about this zip line. What is this all about?
All right, so this is about a quarter-mile long. Top speed's about 55, 60 miles an hour. It's awesome. It's a great ride. We got 2 lines here, but obviously you'll just be riding the one today.
So people could potentially race their friends.
Yeah, and they do it all the time. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Yep.
Great.
And
so what do you have left to do as far as strapping me in?
Okay, so all we need to do, we need to turn you around facing the river here.
Okay.
All right. Now grab one of both these poles for me. Here, turn this way.
Got it. Now
There.
what's this? Where's this guy go?
Oh, that's just perfect right there. That's
Okay.
fine. Yep. All right. Now keep your legs straight. Now ride on down so you're laying completely flat in that harness. And there you go. Do a dip.
Whoa.
Perfect.
This is awesome.
That's all we need.
How can you potentially ride this? Does everyone have to ride it head forward?
Head forward, unfortunately, that's all you got. But hey,
Well, that's the best way to do it.
That's the superhero way. That's
now,
right.
can I put my arms out?
You
can
can
I
put your
pretend
arms
like
out,
I'm Superman?
and if you want to go faster, you can put your arms beside you like a speeding bullet. So there you go.
Which way gets me to go faster, Seth?
Put your arms beside yourself.
Get
right
that
there.
aerodynamics
Oh
going?
yeah. Yep.
All right, so the next step is you count me down. What do we do?
That's right. Here, I'm going to take you off the line so you're
Okay.
ready to go, and then I'll pull you once you're ready.
I am ready for this.
Rock bridge, flying.
What'd you just say?
We got the all clear. We're ready to go. All right, put those arms out like Superman. Put those feet up a little bit.
Yep.
We're going in 3, 2, 1.
Let's do this!
Woo!
So you can see, we're going through the trees right now, trying to get that top speed of about 60 miles per hour and check out the river. We have the Hocking River right here. Man, this is awesome. I don't even know if you can hear me. The wind is going. It really feels like you're flying. This is so sweet! Whoa! Oh my gosh! I have never felt like that in my life before.
Hey, grab your handrail for me.
Yep, I got the handrail.
Yourself sideways like a crab all the way to the top.
John, I felt like I went 200 miles an hour right there.
Handrail for me.
That was great. Now, I know we don't have a mic on you, CJ, but what is it like to see people's faces for the first time when they do it just like I did?
You ever see a kid when he's happy and it makes you happy?
Yeah.
It's like that every time.
So when I'm happy, you're happy. I just felt like Superman, man.
Watching people, you know, get over their fears, face it, screaming, laughing, it's amazing.
So I don't know if you're still on the camera, but I do want to show you how far we went here. Again, a quarter mile. Top speed of about 60 miles an hour, you could see right there. And I was trying to put my hands to the side, so I felt like I hit 60. You think
right?
Like a bullet going straight through. So how can people sign up for this?
Same way, HockingHillsCampingTours.com. They could book it online. They could give us a call at our phone number at our home office, or you can just show up. As long as we're open, the Super Zip is open with us.
And can this be in addition to if they do something else here, like the canopy tours or the zip lines?
Yeah, there's even a $10 discount if you book it with one of our full tours.
So cool. You know what? I got one more thing I got to say. I want to do it again.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. We're going to toss it back to you guys. I want to try to hit 88 miles an hour and do some time traveling. What do you say?
You just might make it happen, Cam.
Very Back to the Future of you, yeah.
Around town and the countryside today, Cameron is spending his morning in the Hocking Hills.
Literally over the river and through the hills today. He has been on quite the adventure all morning long, zip lining, and he is at it yet again, Cam.
You know it, Sean. I said in the last one, I want to go down this super zip again. I do want to give you a view here because it is gorgeous. How many acres do you have on this property, CJ?
300 acres.
300 acres. And a reminder of viewers, what all happens within these 300 acres that they can enjoy?
You've got the 2 full tours that take about 3 hours each. You've got the kids course for those 5 to 12. We've also got the Segway Tours you were riding on earlier. Obviously, the most extreme being our Super Zip right here, that quarter-mile long zip line. And we do the rock bridge encounters where you ride in one of our Rangers and go on a small hike to a local nature preserve.
Nice. So CJ and I are going to go on this Super Zip one more time, and we kind of switched it up on you guys. If you're by your television, Edwin is now at the bottom to give you the view as we come over that river and through the tree line. So I'm going to lay down flat, and then I think CJ, I'm going to give you a little bit of a head start, right?
Just a little bit.
I'm hitting 60 miles per hour, trying to hit that 88.
You're going for that top speed,
We're
right?
going for that top speed, setting a new record. So you let me know when we're good, Seth.
All right, Cameron, you put those feet up, those arms out like
So I'm good.
All right, I'm going to take off.
All
You
right,
ready?
So you take off, CJ.
See you down there.
All right, so when should I go, Seth?
Now!
Here we go. See, I got my hands in front this time. I'm going to try to catch up to CJ. He's actually going very fast. That's why I say speed limit right here. There's the Hocking River.
He's going to beat me! He's going to beat me! Oh!
I like that feeling at the end.
All right, I'm actually going to hold you right here.
All right.
I'm going to actually root you.
I thought you were going to beat me towards the... I'm like, you know
I
what?
had
You
it
gave me
there.
some speed.
At the very end, you just took it over.
All right, so CJ, when are you guys open that people can come out and do this?
We are open right now for most of our activities.
Okay.
We are going to be closed a couple days through April, so call for availability. Segway is about the only thing we won't have open until about mid-April.
Okay, so
just for
mid-April,
weather.
which is just around the corner.
You got it.
Perfect. And then the website is?
HockingHillsCanopyTours.com.
HockingHillsCanopyTours.com. Well, this has been one of the most exciting mornings. Hopefully, you guys haven't gotten too much motion sickness. Edwin, was it good on your end? Give me a thumbs up. Yeah, awesome. Edwin said fantastic. So we'll see you guys. Maybe we'll just go over it again and again and again and again. Okay, so I got to step up.
It's kind
I'm
of
like a squirrel now.
a Monet there at the end with a little pixelated.
A little bit, but you know, by the time you get down to the bottom, that's kind of the way it feels anyway.
Probably so.